Alright guys, time for a little update here at MattyFish33 on the quarantine stuff. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, click that bell, get those notifications. So we did take a couple fish, as you saw in the last video if you've been here before, out of this tank to quarantine them with some issues. It's been a couple days now, so a little quick 360 on the gallery here for you. All right, so both of these fish are doing okay for now. Our tetrastigma here, his bloat is going down a little bit and his popeye is going down a little bit. As you can see though, look at that. That's coming out of his butthole right now. And I think this is partially related to not eating for a day or so. He did eat the first night that I transitioned him over here for quarantine. He's still breathing a little heavy, but nowhere near as heavy as he was on day one. And you can see he's not as ballooned as he was. But you see that trailer coming out of him. I think he definitely have more than likely some sort of internal parasite. Looks like he's pretty much done with the pine coating that he had too. It was way worse. It's kind of more right around his anus now, and it's not up on his lower third like it was on day one. So we've been treating with some Conoplex, and it seems to be doing. Our copadichromis here, his nodules have gone away, and he is eating, so that's good. But we're going to continue quarantining these guys for as long as I feel is necessary. Probably minimally until at least next Monday after the weekend. So today it's Thursday evening now. So they're probably going to at least be quarantining for about 4 more days until Monday evening. Unless there is some sort of drastic improvement. But even then, like, once, you know, pretty much all of the symptoms go away, I'm probably going to wait at least, 2 to 4 days before we move anything in that sense. Now, the good thing is, though, I will say that we are all doing just fine over here. There's some particulate in the water, guys. I had just gotten home from work and gave these guys some food. And but we are doing okay over here. It doesn't seem like any of our other fish were affected by this. It seems as of right now that it was an isolated incident. Not sure what's going on here with our cat though. He kind of always has a big belly, so I kind of feel like it's just that, but we'll have to monitor this situation. And he seems like he's doing all right though, but his color's been changing over the past couple months, so I don't know. I'm monitoring him right now, but right now it looks like he might be a little bloated too, but they don't get bloat the same way that African cichlids do. He might just be fat and full from cleaning up detritus. Like I said, these guys just ate too, so probably cleaned up a bunch of crumbs and stuff that have been hitting the deck. He was moving around and in the sand when they were eating, so we're going to keep an eye on him, but I don't think that he is affected, especially not like the other fish. I mean, he definitely doesn't have any popeye or anything. He just looks bloated, but really I think that's just his big old belly. But everybody else in here doing just fine. Like I said, doesn't seem like anybody else was actually affected by this, and it seems like it was isolated, so that's good. The other good thing is these two guys, they're not out of the woods yet, but they've been over here. When did I do this? I think it was Monday evening, actually. No, Tuesday evening. Monday or Tuesday evening. I'm sorry, guys. My memory's a little spotty. It's been a long week for me at work. But they've been over here for a couple days, 2-3 days now, and we've been treating with Conoplex and treated the water, and it's been a couple days since we treated the water, treated with medicated food also on top of that. I think I'm going to go ahead and treat the water again, and then afterwards, if I can get these guys this guy eating maybe some more medicated food. I don't want to really push the issue with that. I kind of want to see some more of that bloat go down before I do that. We might, you know, if this continues to take a little extra time, we might treat with some Epsom salt as well. But it seems like his bloat is starting to go down. So we're just going to have to monitor for now, guys. But just wanted to give you a quick little update. Our tetrastigma is alive. He's not recovered yet, but he is doing okay, and he seems to be stable. I know you see him kind of gasping a little bit, but he's not up at the top. He was, you know, the day that I came home from work, and he was really bad. I mean, if you guys remember in the video, like, to me, he almost looked like a balloon, and his eyes looked like two little balloons coming out of his head. They're still a little bit protruding, but like I said, they're getting better. And we're just going to continue to monitor this situation. So, you know, I just wanted to, like I said, give you guys a little update, let you know that these fish are doing somewhat okay right now. But, you know, it's still a very delicate situation right now. Also, it looks like he's getting some energy back as he seems to want to prove his dominance to the copa that's in there with him right now. So I'm going to have to monitor that too as this guy garners more strength back. And if I have to move the copa first, I just might. But I think I want to continue to quarantine the copa a little bit. He is the smallest fish that was in that tank. Maybe we will scrap this breeding project for now. By the time, if the time comes in the next few days where one of these guys has to move from here, I might turn this into the quarantine tank and scrap this breeding project for now, because these two, I mean, they seem to be getting to like each other a little bit more, but you know, it just like, you know, there's been some digging here, some digging there, some digging over here, but you know, I'm not sure if this female is like really actually interested in this male. So we'll have to see. But you know, if nothing has happened yet and it becomes necessary to move one or both of these guys, they're gonna go down here. You know, we'll see what happens, but right now, ideally, I want to continue treating them in this smaller tank as much as possible. But as you can see, you know, he's kind of giving him a little chase as he's getting his strength back. But since there are no more nodules on that copadichromis, like I said, if it becomes an issue, we might scrap this breeding project if no further activity has happened. And these guys will go back here to their big house in the 112. And you know, probably, I would think that, you know, the move would be, if the tetrastigma's bloat is not gone, keep him in here by himself, move the copa down here, and let him recover on his own, because like I said, his nodules are gone. So I would assume that, you know, as far as he goes, he's kind of out of the woods right now. But, you know, I just want to give it some more time. So we're going to monitor the situation, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. I will catch you guys a little bit later this week for some more video updates. And, you know, we need to announce the name for our Malawi hawk, which was kind of part of that video too, and it got overshadowed then, and it's getting overshadowed now. But just to remind you guys, if you haven't yet heard, Gabriel from GNC Aquatics, another shout out to him. He suggested the name Hawkeye. And Jake from Smallfish 16, another shout out to him as well. He suggested the name Kobe. So I'm going to ask again, guys, if you have any other suggestions for names, leave them in the comments below. And we will take a poll if necessary. Otherwise, we're going to do a versus poll and finally announce a name for this fish. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good evening, have a good day, whatever time it is that you catch this video. Thanks for tuning in. Click subscribe, get those notifications, guys. I will see you in the future on this cichlid journey. Matty Fish out.